What is going on, everyone? This is Eric coming at you from just outside of Hartford, Connecticut. And today, we're going to be discussing the Brad Marchand trade, which occurred back during the 2006 NHL Draft. Now, this trade was between the Boston Bruins and the New York Islanders, and saw Boston acquiring one pick from New York in exchange for a pair of picks. And this trade is linked to the Roberto Luongo trade, as New York had previously acquired the 71st pick in that trade, which will be linked in the description below. Without further ado, let's start by discussing what the Boston Bruins got. So they got the 71st pick, and with that, they would select left wing Brad Marchand. And Marchand would debut for 20 games in the 09-2010 season, but he failed to make an impact for the team. Now, he had a rookie campaign to remember in the 10-11 season, as he ended the year with 21 goals and 20 assists as a solid third-line, second-line player. Now, he would really step up in the postseason that year, scoring 11 goals with 8 assists as the Bruins would go on to win the Stanley Cup. He continued to improve in the 11-12 season, as he ended the year with 28 goals and 27 assists. Now, he had 18 goals with 18 assists in the lockout-shortened 12-13 season, but he did bounce back a bit in the 13-14 season by scoring 25 goals with 28 assists. Now, he had a league-best 5 shorthanded goals that year, as he's been a consistent player on the penalty kill unit since making his debut for the team. So, yeah. He had 24 goals with 18 assists in the 14-15 season for the Bruins, but he really broke out in the 15-16 season, recording 37 goals with 24 assists, while adding a career high in shots with 250. Now, he would score a career high 39 goals while adding 46 assists in a very strong 16-17 campaign, and he continued to age well, like a fine wine. In the 17-18 season, he added 34 goals with 51 assists. Now, he had a career year in the 18-19 season, scoring 36 goals with 64 assists for a career high 100 points. Now, in the shortened 19-20 season, he had 28 goals with 59 assists, and he had 29 goals with 40 assists in the 21 season. So, yeah. And while he is a good goal scorer, he also has a reputation of being a bit of a pest. Due to this reputation, he has earned the nickname of the Rat by many fans, people who don't like Boston. So, yeah, he's a bit of a dirty player, and he does have a couple of instances where he actually licked his opponent. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a good picture of one of those for the thumbnail, but don't worry, we got one that the Marchand haters would like. So, yeah, he was voted the dirtiest player in the league by his fellow players in 2020. Despite this, he is still a stud and a Boston fan favorite. He is a 2-time All-Star. So that's a good haul that Boston got. What did the New York Islanders get with their 2 picks? So with the 98th pick, they would actually trade that to the San Jose Sharks in exchange for a pair of picks. And one of them was the 108th. They would use that to select goaltender Jace Wozlowski, and he did not sign with the Islanders. They also got the 173rd pick. This was used to also select a goaltender named Stefan Ritterwall. He also did not sign with the team. So the Islanders also got the 126th pick from the Bruins. They would use this to select defenseman Shane Sims, and Sims would appear in 1 game at the NHL for the Islanders, but he did not record any points. He did spend a year in the ECHL, but then he left the organization, so not the best trade for the Islanders. Now, the San Jose Sharks are the third and final team involved in this trade. They got the 98th pick in the 2006 draft. They would use that to select defenseman James Delory, and he would spend most of his time in the organization in the OHL before he walked. So this is one of those trades where there's a clear winner in Boston and New York and San Jose. I mean, late round picks like this, real hit or miss, usually miss. So if you are a Bruins fan, you definitely enjoyed this trade. If you aren't, you probably didn't. But hey, at least you guys can make fun of the Rat with me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good rest of your day.